In front of me here lies a book, blank for now, but soon to be filled with life, passion, stories, and characters. I will be sketching out profiles of characters on these weathered pages, and revealing their hidden stories. Stories from a world only I have known. Until now. First and foremost, these characters are purely from my imagination and everything that has influenced me, which would be well-written books, emotion-evoking music, distant and vivid memories, and experiences from my own life have all bound together to create the life stories of unknown beings. And today, I wish to share their stories with you. I have 4 characters I would like to discuss. I have already drawn the majority of them on the channel, so perhaps you are already familiar with who they may be. If not, do not fret, for there will be plenty of information about them and their lives in this very video. So over here we got some nice crushed corn for the deer, and we also have what looks like dog food, but it's not, and it actually smells really good, like berries. But hopefully the deer like it. We just got it, so I don't really know yet. And then we'll grab some of this good smelling stuff and just kind of sprinkle it over the top. There's already some in this bucket, but I'll put a little bit more. That looks good. Okay, so now that we got the deer fed, we gotta get this little rascal in. Come on, Shepherd. Inside. Inside. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Or go over there. Okay, that's fine.
The next day.
Okay guys, well, I'm getting a little bit cold out here, so I think I'm gonna go in for today. My fingers are kind of feeling a bit frozen feeling, so yeah, I'll just head back inside for a little bit, get some warmth, and I mean, the snow's not that deep. You can see where all the deer trails were coming through. They're a bit buried, but I'm sure they'll come back tonight and make a whole bunch more right through here. The trampoline is just filled with snow. Okay, I'm going to go in because why not? I'm on the trampoline. This side fell down, unfortunately, because this broke. Unfortunately, and very unfortunate. Okay, I'm just chilling here. It's pretty nice. I'm just gonna bury myself and see if it keeps me warm. Yeah, burying myself with snow to keep me warm. Definitely. Okay, this is a lot of weight on the trampoline. It'll be fine though, so I'm gonna actually go back inside now, cause I just fell. don't mind me. I'm struggling here to record awful footage that... Okay. Fell again. Yay. That wasn't even that steep. Wait, that looks like the perfect... I got an idea. I got a beautiful idea. Okay, I'm gonna actually start on this side. So... Wait a second, where's my tripod? Oh, I left it in the trampoline. It's okay, it can stay there for a bit. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yay! Snow just fell down on me and now my face is covered in snow! Okay. I'm getting a bit dizzy.
1 week later.
Hi, hey, hello. Hola, привет, bonjour, hello, okay, that's all the salutations I know. But anyways, you might be a little confused at the moment, but well, plans changed. And we're not going to be using that wonderful sketchbook anymore, unfortunately. This paper is what we shall be using today for our character sketches because, well, plans changed, as I said. But I wanted to keep the intro because it simply sounded dramatic and way more interesting than the actual video. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. I think we'll start off with Alexsei, who is a favorite character among the channel's audience. Even though our channel is pretty small here, regular viewers are oddly engrossed with this combat medic. Which is nice to know at least someone is entertained by the fictional characters I have created. And even though there's 4 characters I would like to discuss, we'll probably only get to 3 of them, so we'll probably have Nikolai wait till another video. Because right now we only have, let's see, Alexsei, Artyom, and Victor. And yes, I'm spelling his name with a K now because it looks a lot better. Okay? Birth name, Alexsei. Age, 24. Height, 6 foot. Role, combat medic, field therapist, and chaos control specialist. He has short, curly blonde hair, a fair build, striking blue eyes that somehow look calm even when he's stitching someone up mid-firefight, and the friendliest, reassuring smile. He's always a little too clean looking for a war zone, until you see the blood on his latex gloves. Alexsei is the Volkov unit's medic, the man you want patching you up, not because he's gentle, but because he actually cares. He'll joke with you to keep you conscious, make you laugh while shoving a needle in your arm, and tell you you're fine even when you're missing a limb. He's got that kind of calm, reassuring tone that somehow works even in total chaos. He's loyal to Boris like a brother, the kind of loyalty that goes way past orders. He's followed Boris through burning buildings, across borders, and into fights that any sane man would have walked away from. When someone from the unit is hurt or missing, Alexsei's the one who starts gathering supplies before anyone else even realizes. Notable traits. Known to literally run through gunfire to reach an injured soldier, friend or foe. Keeps his first aid bag organized like a work of art, but his quarters look like a disaster zone. Tries to make patch-ups less painful, even when that's physically impossible. Always smells faintly of disinfectant, adrenaline, and Russian coffee. A quote from Alexsei would be, "Stay awake, my friend. I can't fix dead." Yeah, so honestly I didn't really know how to add that quote in, but I read it to you guys, so ta-da! I have 2 more for Victor and Artyom too. Name, Artyom. Age, 25. Height, 6'4". Role, communication specialist, field tech, part-time juggernaut, full-time menace. Appearance, medium build, big presence. Always looks like he rolled straight out of bed. Sweatpants, jogger, jacket, a leg holster, and his signature balaclava. You'd swear he's sleep deprived. Until you mention AKs, then he lights up like a kid on Christmas morning. Artyom is a Volkov unit's tech genius and comms man. But don't let that title fool you. He's just as dangerous with a machine gun as he is with a radio. His official job is to guide the others from behind the scenes. But half the time he'll accidentally appear in the middle of the battlefield with his AK and a grin, saying he got bored in the bunker. He adores his weapons, especially AKs, and refers to them like old girlfriends. He's constantly modifying, tinkering, or lovingly cleaning them, usually while Victor's yelling about the mess and Alexsei's begging him not to blow something up. Despite appearing like a child in a man's body at times, Artyom has a hilarious sense of humor that always hits at the wrong times. Still, he's got a big heart. He'll always help out, whether it's fixing a comm line, carrying wounded soldiers, or running into the field just because someone said, "We're down it, man." Notable traits. His workspace looks like a scrapyard met a server room. Wires, weapon parts, snack wrappers, etc. He constantly shows up where he shouldn't be. He accidentally insults people, but never really means harm. He's just blunt and a bit oblivious. Despite his goofiness, his field reports are oddly perfect. So I don't really have a quote for Artyom. I mean, he'll like call his AKs names by name, and I don't know. One will be called Betty. Yeah. Another will be called Samantha. Another will be called Daria. Another will be called blah 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 blah. You kind of get what I mean, right? Okay, let's move on to Victor. I wish I could say these names right, like Victor. Victor, not Victor. Victor, no, Victor, something like that, I don't know. Oh, also, one thing, just for you guys' information if you do not know already, if you're American, you say Boris as, well, how I just said it, Boris. But the correct pronunciation is kind of like Baris, like, it's like a ba, and then a race. But I can't really roll my R's that well, so I just stick to Boris. Unfortunately, I know, I'm sorry. See, whenever I try to pronounce the names correctly, I feel like I just humiliate myself. Like trying to say Baris, something like that. It sounds so American trying to sound native, but you're not native, you're just American. Anyways, let us continue on with Victor's backstory. Well, not really backstory, it's just kind of a description. Name, Victor. Age, 27. Height, 5'8". Role, getaway driver, mechanic, and professional chaos enabler. Appearance, lean build, but skinny and smaller than the others. Black hair, usually messy from grease or the wind. Always smells faintly of motor oil and adrenaline. Description. Victor is the Volkov unit's getaway driver and the resident grease monkey. The guy can hotwire a tank, fix an engine with duct tape, and somehow make a UAZ outrun a helicopter. Oh, and if you don't know what a UAZ is, it's one of these bad boys, so yes, he likes to work on those a lot, yeah. He's the one with the shady contact in every city, and somehow owes everyone a favor and still comes out ahead. Off duty, he's basically that reckless uncle your parents warn you about. Kids love him because he's the only adult who'll say, "Sure, we can build a sled ramp off the garage roof." But don't leave him alone with them too long. There's a 90% chance someone ends up in a tree or slightly tipsy on accidental vodka. Despite all that, Victor is deadly serious when things get real. Well, kinda. Once he's behind the wheel, it's all focus, precision, and split second decisions. But he'll still be casually chatting while going 88 miles per hour down desert roads. And when I say roads, it's more like rocky rural land that Victor classifies as his own roads. But they're really just not. They're not roads at all. He'll be cheering on whoever may be chasing them and laughing like a maniac. Both Casimir and Victor have that crazy laugh they let out in high-stress situations, which makes them sound like complete lunatics. But anyways, he's fast, loyal, and unflinchingly confident in his driving. Notable traits. He swears in at least 3 languages when people touch his personal car. He can identify vehicles by sound alone. Calls his truck Baba Yaga. Okay, so I don't know why this is hilarious to me, but you know that it's like a fairy tale or something. I don't know. I've watched cartoons when I was younger, and this character was in it or something like that. It's like, you know that house with the chicken legs and that witch that supposedly lives inside it? I don't even know if the witch is good or bad. She's something, but that's where the name originates from. So I just thought it was hilarious, okay? He seems like the one to call his truck truck. Baba Yaga. Okay. Anyways. Victor once drove through a burning warehouse because it was the shorter route. The one ironic thing is that he gets motion sick when he isn't the one driving. Victor is the one to say, if it's got wheels, I can drive it. If it's broken, I will fix it. If it explodes, I'll fix that too. Okay, so I don't think you guys realize how badly I would love to impersonate the characters, like doing their little voices and all. But you gotta understand, I'd be terrible at that. I'm not a guy. I don't know how to voice male characters. I'd sound awful, okay? Just trust me on that. But I have a very vivid picture of how they would sound in my mind. And I hope to one day maybe get that description down somehow. I don't know, I just have to listen to other people talk and see what voice fits which character. Anyways, that's kind of a ramble there. We're done with all our characters. Yes, I know we still have Nikolai to talk about, but hopefully that will be in the next video. Anyways, I know this video wasn't too extremely special, but I did spend a lot of time on making those character outlines and writing out all that description stuff on the paper, even though it wasn't the best. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye! Oh, and one more thing about Victor is that he's a guy trying to rebuild a 1980s Lada into a drag racer car just for fun. Alexsei holding the flashlight, Artyom's telling him it's going to explode, and Victor's like, that's the point. Yeah, it probably will explode. There's a higher chance of it exploding than it not exploding. So, yeah. And if you don't know what a 1980s Lada looks like, it looks like this. Yeah, he's trying to make that into a racing car, but hey, let him do whatever he wants. He's a pretty skilled mechanic. Just don't insult his driving, or he will not even hesitate to leave you on the side of the road. Anyways, yep, bye. Okay, bye. Das wieder nie, das I don't know, bye.